Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Metroid Prime 4. Last time we left off, we fought a bunch of Cybots, and now I'm going to go in here and I'm guessing I'm going to get a Viola? My motorcycle? Maybe? There's also a massive glare on my TV right now, because I have my blinds open. So, yeah, that'll be fun to deal with. I might have to close them actually, because I can't see anything. Okay, there's something breakable right there. Let's scan you. Delivery exit for the pneumatic tube system. Transport is one way, leading from bottom to top. To prevent a malfunction, delivery hatches cannot be opened. What are you? Lamorne fuel barrel. Used to transport combustible liquids. No reaction is visible in the barrel's metallic body, indicating that the barrel is empty. And this we can destroy with a missile. Tempered glass barrier that divides the security area. The glass is cracked and can be broken by a strong impact. I'm in. Ooh, hello. Little grate. Conduit for maintenance tanks. Entry hatch currently open and has safety mesh installed. The mesh can be removed with a strong impact. Okay. I have a strong impact I can deliver. Nothing else there. Okay. Well, bang. And... hello? What are you? Maintenance tank tunnel entrance with its hatch removed, used both as an air vent and a passage for maintenance tanks to exit outside following task completion. So that's probably where we're going. Viola door. It's currently locked. And then that, I imagine nothing happens if I walk all the way down here. Or it does. And Samus is sprinting. Okay, maybe I should have went down the hatch. I thought that was progress. Okay. They just did a cutscene for us transitioning to a new area, basically. Viola tunnel shutter. It is currently sealed. Small vehicle factory container. Stores small parts needed throughout the factory, easily destroyed. Large vehicle factory container. Stores bulky items such as batteries and other replacement parts for use throughout the factory, easily destroyed. And... Droidicas? Mechanoid, maintenance tank. Autonomous drone that maintains machinery and systems throughout the facility. Battery charge at 0%, preventing activation. Not presenting activation. There's another little maintenance thing. Okay, so I'm going to need to go back over here. I just love how Samus is just like, alright, I better start running. Just turns into a light jog. And that's kind of it. Alright, we're here. I want to check out this maintenance tank that I avoided before. Just to be sure that there's nothing in here. If I can get in? Oh my god. There we go. Jeez. Oh no, that just took me out here. Damn it. I just wanted to see what it was. Okay, back in, I guess. So yeah, it could have been an item or something. You know? That was my thought, at least. Was that, what if it's an item and I'll miss that? But no. Just another way out. I mean, I'm guessing it'll be easier to come back to this area after, we have the, Viola. So, Like I could drive down there with that. Oh, it is loading. Okay. This is a little loading transition screen. That's why Samus just broke into a run. God, how far was that, I wonder? Where was our little maintenance tank? Over here, that's right. And then I jump up. I meant to actually press X there, but the bomb jump worked too. Hello? Vault Forge. I wonder what kind of power I'm going to get here. I mean, who's to say, honestly? It could be anything. Location of teleporter key confirmed. Used for moving vehicles manufactured in the factory. Its alloys are extremely resistant to impact, making it effectively indestructible. Alright, what do you want me to see? Yeah, that's cool and all. Alright. I want to check out these lightning rods. Lemoran Lightning Rod allows vehicles to move safely beneath Vault Forge's frequent lightning strikes. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing those things are going to wake up at some point, and I will have to do a battle with them. That appears to be something. Conduit access hash used by maintenance tanks currently offline. Ooh. Hi. You were just here. Hanging out. Interesting. So... Oh, I thought that was something spawning to get me. I feel like if I could jump up on these boxes, I could get up there. What do I want to put here? Maybe we use screw attack symbol for higher jumps. You know? That makes sense to me because, you know, screw attack being what it is usually requires space jump and screw attack. Because you need the space jump to constantly jump. So, yeah, why don't we do that to mark I need a higher jump here. And now we need to never have another ability that I'm missing because we're out of, stuff for it. I wanted to examine that door. Hi, friend. Arthropod morphology Dinzard, a very resilient creature capable of living in incredibly harsh climates such as Voltforge. Can absorb electrical energy, causing parts of its body to glow. Dinzards are one-eyed arthropods with thin shells and a pair of forelegs they use for dragging their body. The internal organs of a Dinzard will not function without an electrical charge. Such a charge can be absorbed from their surroundings. However, which makes them well adapted to life-averse environments such as the Voltforge, where even plants struggle to survive due to the constant harsh weather blocking all sunlight. Because Dinzard organs circulate electricity, the cells in their eye, teeth, and tail glow. Neat. You're a neat little friend. Light delivery truck. Transports vehicles, containers, and other goods for delivery. The truck is considered symbolic of the Lemoran machine era. Look at you hanging out up there. Container arm, operated from a nearby spinner. Its grip on the container appears to be loose. It may disconnect if struck repeatedly with physical... Unless it wants me to shoot you. Alright, that was just mean. It said repeatedly. But I don't see where... If repeatedly struck with a physical impact. Yeah, I don't think that's working. Or it could be the massive glare on my TV making it so I can't see the actual spot I'm supposed to be hitting. Whichever. Hi, little bud. I'm not going to attack you if I can help it. You enjoying your nummy electricity? Spinner has become non-functional. There's significant damage to the exterior frame and its internal circuitry has failed. This one, though. Secondary power generator used to move the container arm, currently offline. So we're getting boost ball here, I'm guessing. Since we need spinners. No, I wanted to examine that. Thank you. Wheeled vehicle gate automatically opens and closes for vehicles. And people, apparently. Unless it considers my Varia suit a vehicle. Which it could. I should put a thing in here, so... I don't hear anything in here. I'm going to put something here just in case, though. That's gonna go there. Hey, there's some violas. Lemoine Neurobike Mark V. Two-wheeled, single-seated transport vehicle mass-produced during the machine era, nicknamed the Viola. Viola was originally a two-wheeled, single-seater vehicle developed during the machine era. As part of a psychic era redesign, a function was added for identifying the psychic brainwaves of individual Lemoine. When a rider wearing a special nanosuit registered themselves to a Viola, they would be set as its exclusive rider and prevent its use by other Lemoine. This registration allowed riders to summon their Viola to them, even from remote locations. However, summoning would fail if the route crossed impassable terrain. Viola's features also include pre-installed unlockable functions. For instance, upgrading the Viola suit to the Viola IC suit enables the vehicle's IC mode, a hover transformation for moving over hot surfaces unsuitable for tires. Supporting these features are heat-resistant systems strong enough to allow for hovering over magma and lava. There we go. This transformation would be automatically triggered by the vehicle's surface sensors. Further transformation features were in the planning stages. See, that's neat. They're actually explaining, like, yes, this machine does specifically have things installed to enable you to deal with the extreme heat of lava. Nice. And there's my baby. Viola's suit printer. Produces the suit required to ride the Lemoine Bike Mark VII, currently offline. I'm so excited to get my Epona. Samus finally needs one, you know? Factory door. Sensors made using an electrified luminescent stone. The stone stores a charge, ensuring the door functions even if power is lost. Next to 3 towers of Volt Forge's vehicle factory, currently locked. Tower 1, Tower 2. Map station displays a downloadable map hologram of the vehicle manufacturing tower. Well, I'm definitely going to need that. Access code approved. Displaying vehicle manufacturing tower 1 hologram. Data download authorized. Yes. Area map acquired. Map data for this area has been downloaded. Press minus to open the map screen. Okay. Viola spinner uses kinetic energy from Viola to activate linked devices currently offline. Viola spinners were invented during the machine era to repurpose the motion energy of the two-wheeled vehicle for operating connected machinery. The hologram displayed at its center is used to guide Viola placement. Once in place, the vehicle is fixed to its position. By using the throttle to spin the wheels, the rotational energy will open gates or operate elevators specific to Viola. Note that the throttle must remain engaged until the machine operates. Thank you. There's my baby. Lemoine Neurobike Mark VII, latest model of the Viola Neurobike, mass-produced during the machine era but redesigned for Psychic. Registration and use requires logging in. And, we have technically already read this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Samus! Copy! I got through! The lightning storm is playing tricks on my comm. Looks like you acquired the map to the facility. Let's take a peek. To
Okay.
reach the next tower, you'll need to open the big door in this room. But without power, you won't be able to unlock it. Good news is, the generator is right down here. To get there, you'll need access to the lower levels. There's an elevator that will take you down. Would you like to hear that again?
No, I'm good.
Oh, and don't forget to stop by the safe station. Oh boy, this storm's picking up. You might be on your own from here. Good luck.
Okay, bye. Yeah, so, we didn't need the explanation, but, helpful, I suppose. Yeah, that's locked, and that's locked, so that's the only other doors. Well, no, there is this one over here, which I'm imagining is the save station? Yes. Alright, let's make sure we hit this. I'll save my progress. And fully replenish my everything. Okay. Now that we have done that, we are out of here. Okay. Out the door. And down the elevator. The elevator. Hello. Large battery for powering the elevator. Charges using lightning strikes, allowing the elevator to operate while the main generator is offline. Rod for harvesting electricity from lightning strikes, connected to the elevator battery. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be living in a world with constant lightning strikes, you might as well take use of the free energy. Or make use of the free energy. Lock unit lasso. Lamorne-made locking system. The lock is designed to be pulled off. Okay, we need grapple. Network for moving small cargo, currently offline. Okay, well that's another thing. So we've used that, that's super missile, that's heat. This was electricity, this is psychic boots, and this is higher jump. So just gonna put this here so I know it's here. But I can't particularly say what it is. Whoops, I need to actually scan this and also scan that. Morn made elevator. Activated using the elevator recall terminal. Once online, touch the hologram to operate. Yeah. Self-explanatory. Elevator activated. To operate, touch the hologram at the center of the elevator. There's nothing to scan out here, right? Make sure there's not like a creature hiding or something. Alright, down we go. We are here. Bang bang. Alright, let's leave. Missiles hiding over there. Bunch of stuff in this room, my god. Security shutter terminal. Releases the emergency security shutter, currently offline. So yeah, I still gotta restore power. Door sealed with the security shutter. It can be released from the linked terminal. And you... Ion collection cylinder. Collects free-floating ions created by the deposition process during manufacture, storing them in a gas under pressure. Secures viola for transport during manufacturing, currently offline. Gate built into cylinder's support frame. Its lock can be released using the nearby linked device. High voltage electric discharge emitter passes evaporated particles through plasma, giving them a positive charge. Okay, I definitely need to, in this room, put a marker. There might even be multiple things in here, honestly. Just make sure... Oh. Okay. And that allows me to get here. Which allows me to get here. Okay. Yeah, and then there's other stuff too. Okay, here's a little door. Oh no, backup power socket. Uses batteries to power systems if the facility's main power supply becomes unstable. A powerful burst of energy will cause it to briefly activate. Okay. Ooh, friends. Hi. Mechanoid variant. No entry found in the catalog of Lamorne-made creatures. Analysis implies it was produced by a powerful AI. Designation information is engraved into it, deciphered as Mecha Rat. Interesting. These weren't made by the Lamorne, these were created by an AI. Why would they make rats? Cleanup, maybe? Mechanoid variant with no entry in the catalog of Lamorne-made creatures. Mecha rats are assumed to have been created by the factory's administration AI. Their bodies are powered by electricity and composed of the same materials as a viola. Being smaller and lighter than maintenance tanks allows them to reach anywhere in the facility, while cameras in their eyes capture video for the administration AI to collect, view, and analyze. Okay, so yeah, it's giant surveillance state garbage, basically. Ow, ow! Why do they hurt me? Do they nibble on me when I walk when they walk by? Okay, so yeah, it's the AI was just surveying everyone. Yeah, I can kill these things. I don't mind that. I can do that for free. Okay. So that pops you up a little bit. I was thinking I would need like some sort of electric shock to make this work, but evidently not. So I'm thinking I need to use that to then get up here. Oh, I see. Right? This is probably what it wants of me. Yes, it do. I'm here! Hi, friends. Emergency decompression cap for the ion collection cylinder made to withstand extremely high pressures. It will break if hit with several explosive impacts. So, does this mean seeker missiles somehow? No, okay. It said several, which made me think like, because that other arm said several too, but I apparently couldn't, or not other arm, but that other object also said the exact same thing. And I tried shooting it multiple times, but it didn't seem to do anything. Okay, well, before we go in here, like, can I even go in here? I'm imagining I can, yeah. Is there a reason, though? Oh, we need boost ball to get up there. So there is a reason, but I need boost. Hi. Elevator activated to operate. Touch the hologram. No cheeky birds hiding out here. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Alright, we're pretty far down here now. Here's the surveillance rats. Collecting my damn data. Alright, whatever. Let's go out here. Door sealed with a security shutter. It can be released from the linked terminal. Engine core scanner inspects Viola. Engine cores currently offline. Large arm linked to the inspection scanner offline. Mechanoid maintenance tank. Autonomous drone that maintains machinery and systems. Yeah. You. Explosive. Lamorne locking system. The lock can be removed when the explosives or a powerful blast wave. Once the lock is removed. Bye. What are you? Assembly line stage 1. Okay. God, there's so much to examine in here. Robot arm of the Viola. Assembly line. Assembly line stage 2. We're just exploring. We're just having a tour of a motorcycle factory. Viola assembly line stage 3. Go away. Stage 4. Stage 5. And what are these? The messed up ones? Parts that failed inspections and have been declared defective, such as faulty engine cores. The area is cleared intermittently. I was about to say, I was thinking maybe there'd be some stuff in here. Nothing crazy useful, but, you know. Factory elevator terminal currently offline. Oh my god, that's a lot of you. Do you just respawn? I can't quite tell. I feel like maybe? Nah, they're not respawning, never mind. I thought there would just always be a certain amount of them. Bomb slots. So I need to get up there. Maintenance tank system currently in startup sequence. Battery charges at 70%. Once startup completes, it will begin autonomous work. Oh. We're gonna have to fight those when they wake up. Feeling like I might have to fight those when they wake up. Get your stupid surveillance cameras out of here. Got no time for it. Well, that doesn't seem healthy. Elevator recall terminal. I kind of want to get over there and just see what's happening with this. Ow! I just wanted to see if there was anything to see over there, like, you know, oh, this one's broken, so the electricity is actually currenting inside. I think the window might be open, honestly. I need another save room. I know I always need another save room, but jeez. It needs one bad. We're friends, don't worry. I'm not hurting you. I'm just looking to get some HP from right here, if you don't mind me. Doing so. I would have one as a pet. Look at how cute. So adorable. Alright, ow. Sorry, that was on me. I accidentally stepped on you. I like to imagine Samus just trying to carefully tiptoe around these things. Conduit access hatch, used by maintenance tanks, currently offline. Ow, ow. Quit that. Can't you see I'm trying to let you live? Okay. There's a bomb door. Manufacturing floor, elevator, power core. What are you? Component printer. Lemorn 3D printer for manufacturing products for industrial goods. Yep. I read that weird. Used for controlling all 3D printers, currently offline. Lemorn magnetic track, traversal system that utilizes magnetic adhesion. Maintenance tanks use these to travel during tasks. Magnetic tracks are traversal routes built to be used by maintenance tanks and Spider Ball. These are created to enable navigation through difficult areas, such as along curved building walls where platform installation was not possible. When a maintenance tank enters a track's magnetic field, its metal body frame reacts, attaching it to the track. Those with access to the Psychic Spider Ball can use these tracks by magnetizing while in ball form. I saw a meme that was like, it was a Simpsons joke, and it was like, this is what the powers in Metroid Prime 4 are like. And it was like, it just had a person, and it was like, it's a psychic bomb, or a psychic power. It's just like the other powers in every way, but it's psychic. And I'm like, yeah, when I saw my bombs, it called them psychic bombs, and I was like, are they different in some way? And they can produce the motes, but the basic bomb functions are exactly the same, which, you know, just makes me laugh, because it's psychic bomb. But it's really just like a mote generator, and then your regular bombs. So it makes it sound way more badass than it actually is in action. Manufacturing floor, Tower 1 generator. So that's where we need to be. Not that being able to just make telepathic motes at will isn't a very cool power. But you know. I saw something green there. I'm gonna need you to move, please. Thank you. Oh, poor baby. No. No! I'm sorry, you're in my way. I'm so sorry. Poor baby. I can't jump over you. There's not enough height. And I can't, like, damage boost through you because you can't just go through enemies in this game. I just bounce off of you. I'm so sorry. That was your little territory and I was invading upon it. I apologize. Lightning observation. Absorption generator manages the collection of electricity from lightning strikes and routes that energy for use inside of the tower. Currently offline. Dielectric lightning rod built by the Lemorne. It's part of the system to utilize the inclement weather Vault Forge to harvest. Yeah. A few of these are reduxes that we keep getting. Ooh, wait, what was that? That grapple point? It sure is. An insulated, secure fixture for attaching a wire. Used by maintenance tanks to avoid electric shocks. Grapple points are anchor points designed for use by maintenance tanks while performing repairs or inspection. While attached to one, a maintenance tank can extend or retract their line to adjust height. They also allow connection using a psychic grapple. Swinging back and forth from a grapple point can generate momentum for point-to-point traversal. Okay. So, this is yet another one where I'm gonna have to mark this down as a, hey, there's an item here, but, yeah, I don't exactly know how to get it. And also over there, because there's a spider ball track. I'm just trying to keep track of all the rooms, you know? Just trying to do that. Ow. Wait, what just hit me? What the? Hit me. Was there a little... Was there one of the little rat friends that I just walked into? Because it did like no damage, it must have been. Yeah, it must have been. Hello. What the hell are you? Psychic boost rail? Track composed of psychic energy often set along irregular curves. Once materialized, they can be traveled using the psychic boost ball. Psychic boost rails are tracks of psychic energy for carrying objects between two fixed points. First, they must be materialized. Then, by activating the psychic boost ball at the track entrance, they provide high-speed transport to their terminus. Because these tracks are set along natural flows of psychic energy, they often follow irregular curves. Note that even if materialized, they cannot be traveled without the use of a psychic boost ball, not burst. Psychic burst ball sounds like a telepath's attack in a fighting game. Spool of anchor cable locked by the nearby bomb slot. Deploys when both spools are released and the lightning antenna is in position. Mechanism: lightning antenna. Harvests lightning strikes and conducts them to the facility's electrical systems. Deploys automatically once both of its cable spools have been released. Alright. Whoa! Sorry, Samus. That was my bad. You know, what can I say? Here we are. Think we're good there. And now I keep pressing A instead of X. But it gets the job done. Bomb jumping's more fun anyway. Hello. What are you? Manage track elevator. Touch the hologram to operate. Okay, this seems like a good spot to end the episode off. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more